Question, am I a legend or am I a legend? 71 nuclears question mark? Oh no. Look at all these brutals and relentless medals. This is insane. Stay tuned for the video for the complete breakdown.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Today it's your boy Trader15, and today I'm going to be coming to you guys with some Black Ops 3 class setups. So first, let's get off into the class setups, and then afterwards I'm going to be showing you guys my stats as well as maybe prestige, and I'm not 100% sure yet. All depends on how I feel, but let's get right on to the setup, guys. So in my opinion, guys, these are some of the best setups that you can have for pub stomping. So I mean, you don't necessarily have to use these exact class setups, but I mean, they help me a lot whenever I'm trying to go for high-kill gameplays and things of that nature right there. So first, let's get off into my KN-44 class. So KN-44, this is a pretty overpowered weapon, to be 100% honest with you guys. It is like a 3 to 4 shot kill depending on the range and your accuracy. So what I like to run on my KN is grip, stock, and fast mags. In pretty much every single class, you're gonna see the same exact thing: the LCAR, the C4, and the perks of Flak Jacket, Scavenger, and Tac Mask. So I'm gonna tell you exactly why I like to use these attachments and these perks. So first off, the reason why I use the grip is because KN-44 doesn't necessarily have a bad accuracy at all, but I like to shoot across the map. Like whenever I'm in Nuketown and I'm shooting into the back of the spawns, that grip actually helps a lot. Or maybe I'm playing on something like Fringe and it's got somebody in the top window, maybe I'm white car head glitching near Bravo, then that grip is going to help a lot. So I use a stock because stock is stock. It's going to help you straight for gunfights either way it go. And last but not least, the fast mag, because I'm always close to enemy spawns, so I need fast mags just in case 3 or 4 people spawn on me at one time. So that's pretty much the reason why I use that. LCAR 9, maybe I run out of ammo, who knows. I'm going to whip out the LCAR 9. And last but not least, the C4. Most times when you see me running the C4, I'm either spawn trapping, or the other reason I use Flak, oh my god, I said Flak Jacket. The other reason why I use C4 is because I like to throw it on objectives. Well, say we spawn an Alpha Flag, I'm gonna throw it on Alpha Flag, and I'm gonna dip away, go to Charlie, cap Charlie, and they're gonna spawn on Alpha. Boom, that's 2 or 3 kills every time. So the reason I'm running these perks, Flak Jacket, Scavenger, and Tac Mask, is because everybody uses equipment in this game. Literally everyone likes to chunk grenades across the map out of spawns, especially on Nuketown. And yeah, that Flak Jacket just helps a lot. Everybody's always throwing equipment on Bravo Flag, like trip mines and stuff like that. So whenever I go to Bravo Flag, it's just gonna help me there. Next, Scavenger. Guys, I shoot a lot of bullets. My accuracy is not bad, but it's not the greatest either, so I run out of ammo a lot. So I'm gonna run a Scavenger just to get the next set of streaks that I need. Like say I'm one off of streaks, and I'm like, say I'm one off of wraps and I have like 30 bullets left, and I kill an enemy and get my wraps, and now what? I'm out of ammo. Now I need Scavenger, so that's why I run Scavenger. And last but not least, excuse me, I run Tac Mask because everyone uses equipment. Like I said, you always see trip mine shock charges set up around the map. People like to sit in windows with shock charges behind them. People like to throw concussions and freaking flashbang. So basically whenever they throw those types of equipment, it just completely minimizes it, and it makes it where it really doesn't even matter what they're doing. So let's move into the Kuda class, guys. And I actually have a camo, some more camos on here. It's crazy. Like I legit don't have any gold weapons on this account, but like all the ones I use just need these last 2 attachments done. That's the crazy thing about it. But let's get into the class setup. So on my Kuda class, I like to run extended mags, quick draw, and fast mags. You can actually change out the quick draw for a grip. You can change out the quick draw for rapid fire is pretty good on here, and you can change out the quick draw for suppressor. It just, like I said, all depends on what type of player you are, but this is my personal class setups, and you can you know, change these to any way that you guys like to change it to fit your playstyle. So like I said, you're gonna see the LCAR 9, the C4, the Flak Jacket, Scavenger, and Tac Mask. That's gonna go across every class just about. So next, I like to use the VMP class. Now On my VMP class, I like to run grip, fast mag, and extended mags. Now the reason I run fast mags is, like I said, I'm always in the spuns, and most of the times you're only gonna see me run fast mags if I'm playing Nuketown or small maps like Combine, so that whenever I run around the map I can easily reload and keep on moving along. So another good attachment that you can run on this class as well is the rapid fire. I hear is pretty good. Like, honestly guys, rapid fire is just an OP attachment. You will never ever see me using rapid fire on a submachine gun in public match unless it's a Razorback, just because that shit is a hit marker machine. But another attachment I like to run is long barrel, because you know VMP is a very good weapon, but it's mostly a close to medium range weapon. But you know, whenever you add that extra 2 bars of accuracy, you can actually map them across the map with the weapon. Honestly, if you have grip on this class, it just makes it where there's virtually no recoil, and long barrel just makes it all the more. Another good attachment is stock. But like I said, these are the attachments that I normally run. You're gonna see the same thing with the El Cornell, the flak jacket, scavenger tech mask, and C4. So my MA class, because it's an assault rifle, and most of my assault rifles I don't really run secondaries because I need I need 4 attachments on them. So let's get it. Alright, first with my MA class, I have some black market stuff here. First in my MA class, I run reflex, stock, rapid fire, and fast mags. So guys, with my MA class, there are a couple of different variants I like to use while running the MA class. This, in my opinion, is one of the best ones you can use. Rapid fire just makes this gun so much better than what it already is. Like, MA shoots fast, but not fast enough for you to get the kills that you need to get. Like, say if it's like 3 people coming at you at one time and you don't have fast mags, not fast mags, and you don't have rapid fire, you're most likely gonna lose one of those gunfights. But rapid fire, you can boom, one burst, and continue trucking on. Or say you don't have the best accuracy to one burst, and rapid fire just makes it where you can get that second burst off even quicker to get that kill. So, you know, that's the perks of having that. Now, another thing I like to run besides fast mags, because I'm always going to run these top 3 attachments. And sometimes you may see me change out the reflex and actually use the ELO, but, you know, in my opinion, a reflex just makes it a better weapon than ELO. Don't get mad at me, and you know, that's just the way I like to play. ELO is a very good attachment, but I feel like the reflex is just better. So the other attachments I like to change out for this is either going to be long barrel or extended mags. And I don't know why, but some people like to run high caliber. That is too overpowered. This gun is already a 1 burst machine. Why do you need high caliber? So like I said, the other 2 attachments I run are long barrel and extended mags. Now, the reason I have flak jacket on, the reason I have on fast mags right now is, like I said, I'm always in the spuns, and I tend to die more when I'm not running fast mags in my weapon, guys, to be 100% honest with you. And last but not least, we have the best weapon in the game, just playing, but one of my most favorite weapons in the game, the Man of War. And on this class, I like to run reflex, grip, stock, and fast mags. And like I said, reflex is just an overall good attachment, guys. Like, honestly, the iron sights on this weapon are terrible. They are complete terrible for people who like to jump around the map all the time. Oh yeah, the iron sights are terrible. The grip is just like, this gun with grip just makes everything perfect. Now, another attachment you can change out for fast mags would be, like I said, rapid fire on this weapon. Just makes it a lot easier to get kills with. And last but not least, quick draw just makes it, literally, if you run quick draw in this class with reflex, quick draw, and stock, like, you will literally not miss any bullets at all. Like, it has no recoil whatsoever. And like I said, you're gonna see the C4 here, and sorry, but you're gonna see the C4 there. And that's pretty much it for my class setup, guys. I will be showing you the specialists that I use as well as my stats overall. And let's get right into the specialists. So basically the specialist that I use the most is going to be the purifier. The reason I use the purifier is because I'm always running spuns going for those high kill gameplays. So I like to run purifier because it's always, literally, you graze them with the purifier, they're going to die. Sometimes, depending on who you're playing against, they may jump out of spuns and kill you with the submachine gun, or if they're using a freaking M8 or something that may one burst you. Just all depends on your movement. So purifier is going to help with that. The other ones I use is combat focus. Sometimes when I'm trying to get my SPM up, I like to run combat focus because I can get all of my streaks faster, so hence getting more kills faster. And the other one I use, last but not least, is going to be kinetic armor. Now guys, I'm not saying that none of these other specialists are good at all. I'm not saying that none of these specialists are good at all. It's just a simple fact that these are the ones I just like to use. So the Ruin, I used to run Gravity Spikes a lot on Trady 15. Honestly, when I first got the game, all I ran was Vision Post because like you can see everybody anywhere they at on the map. As long as you're like within that radius of that little scan they do, you can see them wherever they're at. Tempest is overpowered, guys. This specialist is honestly one of the most OP specialists in the game. The only downfall about this is that it's a charged weapon. I don't run War Machine, like I literally didn't use this in Black Ops 2, so I'm not gonna use it in Black Ops 3. Annihilator, that is one of the most annoying freaking specialists in this game, guys, because literally you can shoot this specialist through the wall. You can shoot people whatever distance, like literally you can be at opposite sides of the map. If somebody hits you with the Annihilator, you're dead. It doesn't matter. Hive is OP for campers. I'm not a camper, so I'm not gonna use a Hive. Scythe used to be one of my most favorite specialists in the game until they kept nerfing it, and now it only has like 100 bullets. So I mean, I'd rather just keep my regular gun out than use this specialist. That's just a waste of time. And Ripper is overpowered, but I don't play Uplink anymore, guys, so I'm not gonna run the Ripper. And that's pretty much it for the specialist. Like, this is actually a pretty good specialist ability, but I don't use it. But that's enough nagging on about that. Let's get into the score streaks I like to run. So right now I'm running UAV Counter Hater just because I'm going for a 700 score per minute right now. Yes, I do have over 700 score per minute in Domination, but my overall SPM is not a 700 because I play other game modes at times besides Domination, because I do primarily play in the Chaos playlist. So the other class setup, the other score streak setup I like to run, whenever I'm running spawns, you're gonna see me run Raps, GI Unit, and Wraith, or Wraith, Hater, and Raps. And another one I like to use whenever we have two people in the back of Charlie, gonna be Hater, Power Core, and Raps. Now, that's pretty much it for the score streaks, guys. You're not really gonna see me running any other score streaks in the game. Honestly, like, this is pretty much all I use. I might have used Mothership like 9 times in my entire like 25,000 kills. So that's out the picture. But let's get right into my stats, guys. And this is what I primarily grind for 24/7 whenever I'm online. So currently I hold a 7.23 kill death ratio, a 34.42 win-loss ratio, and a 685 score per minute. That is so close to a 700 SPM, I just can taste it literally. I have 3 days playing right now, no prestige whatsoever. People always ask me, Trady, why don't you just prestige? And I'm like, man, honestly, it's no point in prestige on this account. This is my stats account. It's an account I use for uploading gameplays to YouTube. What's the point of prestige when I have Trady 15 and it's already level 300? So just think about that. I primarily play Domination. I'm currently 1,747 in the world for all time. Let's stick with the weekly. Honestly, haven't been doing that good weekly with SPM. I mean, it's not that much lower than my overall, but monthly, I haven't played enough games for monthly yet because the month just started clearly. But let's get back to all time. The other, excuse me, that's career. The other game mode I play is Hardpoint. I mean, you know, I don't really play this game mode much. And last but not least, Uplink. So we're gonna look at my actual game mode stats. 7.49, almost a 7.50 KD, and Domination 718 SPM. Literally, guys, like, and my friends can vouch for me, I have never lost a match on this account legitly. The first match I lost is because of the lag out. The second match I played with a 6-man that I never played with before. I ran Raps, they kicked me out of the game. The third loss is like literally it was some glitch going on with this game where I tried to freaking like spawn into the game. Like no button would work. I can literally press the home button and scroll through the menus, but when I come into Black Ops 3, I couldn't press X to spawn in, so it kicked me out for inactivity. And like that, honestly, that made me mad. I don't want to cuss, but it really pissed me off. But all these other losses, literally yesterday we took 2 losses back to back. Like the match started on Hunted and like it just went back to black screen, and that was 1 loss. Well, actually, the match started and went to black screen. Then it played. We got to 30 points. The game started back over. Literally started back over. I will upload this video if you guys want me to. Just leave it down in the comments below. The game literally started back over again, and then it ended again after it started back up. Like, it was crazy. We literally took 2 losses at the same time. Every other time here is straight lag outs. Like, literally, hosts get tired of getting streaked on, so they back out of the game. I'll close the application or whatever the case may be, and we just lose our game. I can't do nothing about that. If I was host every time, I wouldn't lose. Literally, I would have a flawless win-loss ratio, and you guys seen that back in my previous video where I said the streak. .49 here. This is crazy. Like, I literally have a 7.49 both of these game modes. I had an 8 KD here, but it dropped, and yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. If you have any more questions about the class setups that I run, just be sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Thanks you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys have a nice one. This is Trady15 out. Peace.